Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Self Development Journey. I hope everyone is doing well. My apologies for uploading very late, like after 3 weeks, I'm uploading a video. I haven't been very active with my videos because I was just dealing with something and I had a lot on my plate. So I was very, very, very busy. And so I just made time today to record another video. Again, I have no script. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I mean, I do have a slight idea of what I want to talk about, but like I said, I'm not prepared. I have no script. It's just that instead of like planning it, I thought maybe I would just sit down and record this video clip. So I hope you guys like it. If it resonates, great. Don't forget to subscribe and like this channel and share it with your friends and family. I would appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me. So, in this channel, we talk about law of attraction, law of assumption, spirituality, self development, spiritual awakening. Um, what else? Like about full moons. And yeah, that actually is the topic of today I want to talk about is about about full moon. Yes. So as you all know, was it Saturday? Yes, Saturday was the full moon day and it was the 10th, September 10th. Uh and so the moon is in retrograde up until September 25th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so from September 10 up until September 25. Well, September 10 was the full moon day, and I don't know how many of you guys have any ritual for full moon and for the new moon, but basically, if you are new to rituals and how to have benefits of the full moon and new moon, then I can briefly like walk you through it on what to do. I'll make a separate video for new moons, but I'm sure there are tons of informations and videos out there on YouTube already that you can have a look at, take a look at. But everyone has their own rituals. Everyone has their, from my understanding and from what I have seen over the years, and from what has worked for me, I'm just gonna share with you my experiences, my knowledge. Everyone else will have a different take on that, and that's totally fine. So yeah, I know the full moon is already passed. This video is a little bit late, but they say that the effects of the full moon lasts for like 3 to 4 days after the full moon. So you can still do this ritual if you want to, or you can use it for the next full moon. Um, so if there's full moons are basically a good way to like release, letting go of things. The moon comes in completion, and if there's anything that's not working out in your life, you want to let go of. Now is a good time to do that. And like I mentioned, you can still do this ritual. It's not too late. But basically, um, during the full moon time, what you need to do is you can work with few things. You can work with pen and paper. You can work with crystals. You can work with water. You can work with just like looking at the moon at night when it's like when you can see it. So one of the things that you can do is if there's something that's bugging you, let's say you want to let go of something, so you just take a paper and a pen and you write down, let's say you say, I want to, this one when I want to let go of my fears, insecurities, um, past wound relationships, toxic patterns, toxic relationships, anything that's bugging you, like miscommunication, family conflict, whatever it is, you just write it and be specific. With a black pen, write on a piece of paper, and once you're done, read it out and just feel it. Feel those emotions of what you want, the problem or whatever it is that you want to let go, and then you can tear them, like, and flush it in toilet paper, or if you don't want to like plug your toilet paper, don't do that. You could burn it. So burning is a really good way to do it. So burn it and then throw the ashes away somewhere. You can flush in the toilet paper. No, in the toilet, I mean not toilet paper. Sorry, you can flush in the toilet, or you could just bury them. Some people do that too. But I know it's hard to like bury them here. But you can flash it. So that's one way. The other way is you can also work with crystals. So if you are a crystal person, I love crystals. I love collecting them, and I work with different crystals for their energies and the healing energies that they provide. So if you have crystals, great. Like take them and put them under the full moon at night, or yeah, obviously at night. So you can leave it the whole night and then take it the next day. You can charge your crystals with that with the full moon energy. The other thing you can do is also you can take a glass jar, fill it with water, uh, drinking water. So you can use tap water or whatever water you drink with normally. And then you put the bottle of water, it has to be a glass, under the full moon. And then the next day take your water bottle and you just drink it. It gets charged with the full moon energies, and it's good for you. You can even charge it with your intention. So when you put it under the full moon, you can say that you want to charge this with like good intentions, positivity, good vibes, and all that. Whatever it is that you want to manifest in your world, you can do that. Um so that's the second way. So basically you first let go of your fears, of your things that you want to let go of, and then the crystal and the water ritual is basically the things that you want to manifest in your life. So you do that afterwards. um and then you can also, the other thing that you can do is you go on the full moon day or a day before or a day after, like this past Sunday, you could have like uh, or whenever the next full moon is. Then the next day you just you go out, spend time in nature, by the water, by the trees, and just reflect. Think of the things that you want to let go of. um, you don't have to do I just want to point out that you don't have to do each and every one of them. You can pick and choose which one really like you have a call for it that you want to do. So the other thing is, like I mentioned, if you don't want to write it on a paper and then burn it, you can also go at night or in the evening or during the day, by a beach or by a waterfall or in the nature, and just sit and think of the things that you want to let go of and really release it. Give it to the universe, give it to the full moon, and say I no longer want to carry it, and I just want to free myself from this burden. So basically, it's a good time for cleansing. And then now I want to talk about a little bit the effects of this retrograde from September 19 up until 25. So, from what I've gathered, from what I have read, and from what I've watched, I think now is a good time to make sure that you don't start anything new, don't start on new projects, don't travel if you withhold your traveling, withhold signing any contracts, withhold starting something new. Because the moon is in retrograde, and they say that now is not a good time to do all that because it just backfires or it doesn't go well. So it's better to hold. And it's also now a good time to like do some charity work, some volunteer work, feed animals, feed the needy, poor people, be kind towards others. Really watch your thoughts. Don't get into arguments with people. Ignore anything that's like triggering to you, and sit and reflect why it's triggering you. Don't get into arguments. Try to avoid people. Try to avoid situations if you can during this time, especially like 2 days before the full moon and like 3 days after the full moon. So I think you can still like apply this, what I'm saying. So and then you can also like uh, what else you need to do? I mean, yeah, those are the things that I know of and I'm trying to apply in my life, and that's what I've done in the past. But if you want full in depth of what to do, what not to do, I'm sure that you can find a lot of tons of information on YouTube on that. But basically, like, don't like it's a time that past stuff could come up, like past relationships might come and crawl back in your life, so be careful in that sense. And just like be good to yourself, be gentle with yourself, take a hot bath if you have to, do your self-care routine, and yeah, just ignore anything that's not good for you. Yeah, so I just wanted to come and quickly chat and talk to you about this. Like I said, I don't have any script in front of me, so I wasn't really prepared what to talk about. So I hope this you guys like this information. And if you want me to continue making more videos, you can please comment below. Tell me what you want to hear from me, and I will make a video on that. Okay, I hope you guys are having a good day or night wherever you're tuning from, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care. Bye.